All right, so the new 2029 Taubik 29T. So it's your 29-inch mountain bike. It's got some beautiful upgrades this year. And this is Ryan from Taubik himself. What an honor to have the expert talk about his bike.
Yeah, so we had a lot of success with the 2.1, which was a previous model. And we brought out the Alps, which was full suspension. And the customer base said there still is that market for that good quality hardtail. So welcome the 29T. So this is basically the brother to the Alps hardtail. Right off the bat, front tire, that's your full-size 29-inch tire. That's pretty common in the mountain bike industry, is 29-inch. We went with a 2.4-inch. Again, very standard size. It gives you enough width for great traction and still can do some city riding and trails. Front forks are coil. SR Sun Tour, one of the biggest suspension brands in bicycles. They actually used to make all of the suspensions for rock shocks. So when you open up a rock shock, you would actually see it would say Sun Tour inside of it. Moving here, again, Samsung batteries, 15 amp across the board. This is a torque sensor. So same as what we were explaining on the 4T off-road, torque sensor gives you that more intuitive feel. We understand that these bikes are ridden in the trails. There can be sharp turns, quick turns, hills, up and down, and you don't need that jolt feeling when you're about to hit a corner. So it really does feel like a true mountain bike, much safer. The seat, we actually have similar to a dropper post here. It's this switch here, and you can just pop it up. So it's on the fly adjustments. You don't actually have to touch this and then pushing it back down. So you can do it however high you want, however low you want. If you're doing a lot of downhill, some people like a higher seat. The higher your seat is, the less leg fatigue. The lower it is, the more you're using your quads. There is optional rear rack and fenders that can be purchased. So if you're someone that, you know, a lot of rain, mud, and you don't want to have the back of you sprayed up, it's always there. Or if you want to carry anything on the rear carrier. Our standard universal LCD that Jolene loves here. Again, chain slap, derailleur guard, very powerful motor.
Why did you go with this throttle?
It's for the mountain biker. You'll notice that this is actually on this throttle as well as the Alps.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a easier, quicker response.
Okay.
As opposed to pushing that throttle all the way down. So that's what we put it on the mountain bikes.
I just wanted to do the size as well. It is a bigger frame mountain bike. I am going to pull out the Emo Monta. So looking at bikes online are very hard to figure out what their sizing is like. And so that's why watching videos like this helps. But this is an Emo Monta. This is a better size for me. This is a smaller frame. And that's why I just want to do a comparison to the 29T, as this is for, you know, 5'6" to 6 foot plus people. Obviously the tires help, but it's just see the frame difference. You can't tell that online, but seeing them side by side, I think will help with reference to just sizing on this one.
And when she's referring to frame size, a lot of people just kind of look. The frame size truly is the crank to this portion here. That's where you get your frame size. All these bars, that's just other stuff, but this is your frame size. Our handlebars, we have the extra wide handlebars so that it gets you in more of a front-facing aggressive stance, that leaning forward for mountain biking. You'll notice that our handlebars on both the 29T and the Alps, the width is a lot wider, so you can kind of be crouched forward.
I'll take it for a ride. This shows me how nice the off-road seat is. But it's a nice seat. Ah, that's very cool. I like a full extension on my leg, so I'm just gonna, it looks rude, but there you go. Yeah, that's wide handlebars. Not for me. I don't like this, this is too wide.
And I was just explaining, so the other benefit of the wide handlebars is your turning ability. Like if you put the mustache style handlebars on here, you'd be like, because you're in on your own turn, right? Whereas here, it's like you can get sharper turns, better radius for that trail rider.
That's my little jump. Very maneuverable. I love the size of the tires. The 2.4? Yeah. Again, this bike's too big for me personally, but that way you get to know the size. If you're in the market for a bike and you want to go spend $6,000 or $8,000, come to Ride the Wind and test ride this before you make any decisions, because you're $26.99 for this bike.
And that's another thing, test rides.
Yeah.
You want to test ride these things.
And you can do that here. Wow.